Alright, welcome. So today we're going to be doing Funbox on Proving Grounds. So I just started this machine up. I guess we can try exit out all this crap, huh? And we'll clear out this also, and let's go ahead and excuse me, and get this guy, make directory for Funbox. Do I have a directory for it? At Funbox Easy, Rookie, and 7. So we'll go ahead and make a directory for just straight up Funbox. How does it already exist? It does not already exist. Lie like a rug. CD in the Funbox? Do I already have that? Yeah, see, that's not a directory. You guys lie like a rug. Okay, let's do, we'll make directory for Funbox, like that. Can't do it like that. Alright, and then we'll CD back, and we'll go into Funbox. Funbox, there we go. And we'll CD into Funbox. And let's go ahead and start up our nmap scan. Alright, TAC all ports, TAC PN don't ping, TAC VV very verbose, timing to 4, 1 above default, and no DNS resolution. We got 80, 22, and 21. Let's go ahead and do an nmap scan on port 21. TAC SC for default scripts, TAC SV to see what version we're running here, and we'll see if anonymous login is allowed. While that's happening, let's also go ahead and start up a Python 3 dir search here for utilizing common.txt. Go ahead and do that one. Oh, I hate that about Proving Grounds. I always put that space in there. That's okay. There we go. Okay. Doesn't look like anonymous login is allowed. We're getting pro FTPD, but we're not getting any version type. Alright, that's okay. Let's go ahead and check out that port. Port 80 there, our HTTP. Alright, so we do have to, looks like, put this in the etc host. We got funbox.fritz.box. So let's go ahead and put that into the etc host file. So in that, sudo nano etc host Kali, and we'll go ahead, and this is going to be a 192.168.77.77, and go ahead and paste that in there. Funbox Fritzbox. So XCS. And let's go ahead and try to get back into there. And it looks like we're in here. Okay, Funbox have fun. Looks like the same thing as the other Funboxes. So we got Hello World blog here. We do have WordPress here. Might be able to mess with that. I don't know yet. Hopefully we can find that WordPress site. We might have like a WP admin or something like that. Since we do have WordPress, I'm going to start trying to manually enumerate it. Let's try like a WP admin. And we do get here. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do a WP scan on that site. WP scan. And we'll do a tac URL. And this is going to be for Funbox Fricks WP login.php. Go ahead and grab that. That'll be our URL link right there. Enter. Oh, I want to enumerate some things. Alright, tac enumerate. Let's go with users. I think it's just a U, right? Is it a lowercase u? Enumerate users. Yeah, we can go ahead and update it. Yes, please. Got something stuck in my throat. So we'll go ahead and try to enumerate those users. See if we can use WP scan, maybe with Rocky.txt. We also do have this FTP. Not allow us to do anything in it. We don't know the version or anything like that. Maybe we can go ahead and we find the users on here, try to get in the FTP server also. So he's running his thing over here, Funbox. We got this guy running over here. Starting to enumerate stuff. Let's go ahead and manually enumerate with an admin. See if admin is a user. The password you enter for the user admin is incorrect. So we do know that there's an admin. So we could try to use Rocky.txt with that. Enumerate users, brute forcing, no users found. I don't believe that. Let's go ahead and do a WP scan, and we'll just do it like this. We also have port 33060, which is most likely going to be MySQL, but we'll do an nmap scan on it anyways. Nmap tac P 33060 SC tac SV for this IP address right here. And we have a robots.txt that just popped up over there. Maybe there aren't any users. Maybe this WordPress isn't for us. Let's go to robots.txt. And it says disallow secret. Let's try a secret. And no secrets here. Try harder. Is it lying to us? I feel like that's in the other Funboxes also. I feel like that's the same thing. So, not much of a secret anymore. Enumerating, no config backups, no plugins found. Is this WordPress doing anything? Can't find any users, can't find anything on here. So this looks like 33060 is MySQL. Let's try to go ahead and type in MySQL attack H and see if we might be able to get in with root, admin, anything like that. 192.168.77.77. There's all our WordPress stuff just popped up. And let's go ahead and try root with no password at first. Can't connect, okay. Doesn't like that. Oh, port. So we got to do attack capital P, I think it is. 33060. Error. I forget how to do it with a port. Let's do MySQL. Attack help. And we'll see how to do that with a port. I think it's capital P though for a port. Yep, it is definitely capital P for a port. So let's go ahead and try that one more time. Attack U root. It just says error. We don't see anything. Let's try root. Root tour. Root password, and we just continue to get errors. So I don't see anything in here that we can use just yet. We don't have any users over in our WordPress. However, the Funboxes I know is a series, so they may just be using the same boxes repeatedly, and we just may not be able to find any users. But let's go ahead and run another WordPress scan. This time we'll do attack enumerate. Is it enumerate EU? I think it is. Or is it just attack EU? Attack EU. We'll try one more time. Yeah, attack. Oh, attack EU. I think it's just for enumerate users again. I feel like I think it does it in a different way. Enumerate users and still nothing. Maybe get rid of this WP login. Maybe get rid of him. We'll try it like that. So sometimes if you give it like almost too much information, it doesn't like that. So it might not even be able to find the WordPress like right now. It might be able to. We don't know yet. So we do have the WordPress version. Okay, now I found users. So we do have admin and we have a Joe. Okay, so since we have a Joe, I'm going to go ahead and just start up right now a Hydra attack L Joe. Attack P / user share wordless rocky.txt. And we'll do a FTP for this IP address, and that's going to be on port 21, right? So let's go ahead and run that like real quick. We'll see if we get anything with that, and we'll also try the same thing with the WP scan. Attack URL. Attack U is going to be Joe, and attack P is going to be / user share wordless rocky.txt. We'll try that, and then Joe doesn't come back. Oh, Joe came back with something over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe he reused his password. Joe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We try that. Don't save. Hopefully he reused his password, and we can go into FTP into here also. So let's FTP into here, and yes, he did reuse his password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go ahead and try that admin now. So that's Joe and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. We're logged in as him. Let's go ahead and try that admin now. See if we can get anything with that. And let's go ahead and do a LS check LA. See if we get anything. We get quite a few things in here. We already found our local.txt. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and, am I even in the right directory here? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and get local.txt. Alright, cool. We also have an SSH here. Let's go ahead and see if we can see any of that. I don't think I can. Okay. I can. Does he have a known host? So let's go ahead and cat that known host, like right there, or was it type, I believe, known host? Nope. Okay, we'll just do a get for known host. All right, cool. We got that. CD back out of here. Wondering if we have to actually make a reverse shell within WordPress, or if we can just go ahead and figure out what we need in here. It does say mbox is read and write. So let's go ahead and get that mbox also. See what the heck that is. Like right there. And we do have a .profile, .local. That's executable. CD into .local. See what we got in here. We have a share. We have nano. I think that I've been in this before. Yep, cd back. Alright. We have our cache bash, okay. Right now, it's looking like everything's pretty normal in here. But it looks like we're in like his home directory also. So that's what I'm kind of confused about. Let's go ahead and cat that local.txt. We got one of them right. Let's go ahead and throw that over into here. I don't know if I can put up a flag yet. If it's been 15 minutes or not yet. Or if they got rid of that. I think they got rid of that whole 15-minute thing. Alright, flag submit is correct. Your package has been updated accordingly. Thank you very much. And we'll just continue on from here. Because I think they got rid of that whole thing. Because if I go to... Let's see here. Yeah, we've only been going for 10 minutes now. So I think they got rid of that whole, like, you can't submit a flag within 15-minute things. Alright, I feel like there's more in here I want to look at. Let's go ahead and cat that known host. Alright, that looks like a... Go ahead and put that in the CyberChef. Okay, never mind. Alright, never mind. Okay. I feel like this, like right here, is a base 64 though. So let's go ahead and get rid of everything else. Maybe this whole thing is base 64? Let's try that. We'll get rid of all this. Okay, recipe out from base 64. That didn't do anything for us, okay? Delete that. Let's go ahead and just try from here over. And we'll do a from base 64. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and check out that. See if we can get in another way. Excuse me. Through this Funbox in here. And see if we can go ahead. Well, we're not admin. So we still haven't figured out the admin credentials yet, right? So we're not going to be able to do too much in there. And admin is IUBRIE. Okay, let's go ahead and see actually SSH into Joe. See if he used that password again. Like reused it 3 times. I mean, that'll be nice. I won't be mad. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Joe just likes to reuse that password. He likes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sudo tech L. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is intermediate. Okay, he may not run. Okay, let's go ahead and look at a SUID lookup. Alright, we're in RBash. Okay, that's we can go ahead and escape that. Let's go to which Python. Hopefully we can escape it with Python. Yep, cat scripts. I think I have full shell. I think it's in. Yep, escaping RBash. That's with Python 3. Let's go ahead and throw that down here. Do we have Python 3 actually? Which Python 3? Alright, we do. So let's go ahead and copy that right into there. And now we should have just escaped RBash. And then we can go ahead and throw that full shell in there again. So stick with Python 3, just keep it like that. Alright, now let's go ahead and do that find. And see if we get the same thing where we're still in a RBash shell here. And we are not. Alright, so we can run sudo password csh new group mount su. So we can run quite a few things here. It's still running, so we're going to go ahead and try to see, you know, what else that guy could run. We also found admin credentials. So maybe if we just, you know, kind of just go in like that, trying to use those admin credentials, might be able to do something like that, okay? And get a reverse shell like that, but we're probably going to be www data. Not looking like there's anything in here that I could utilize. Just from a quick glance over it, like right now. CD into home. See if there's any other user on this machine. There is another user. CD into funny. And we have html.tar, reminder.sh, backup.sh. Okay, let's go ahead and cat that .backup.sh because that guy is executable like right there. Alright, so he's going to do a tar cf bin bash html var www html. So he's looking to do this, and it looks like bring him over into var www html. So we may just be able to throw like some type of like reverse shell into there, you know, and just kind of. I wonder, can we write to this? Yeah, we can write to this. So let's go ahead and nano backup.sh. Let's go ahead and cat. If this works, this was intermediate. Let's go ahead and cat scripts, and we'll do a what is it? Netcat reverse shell. Let's go ahead and grab this guy right here. Let's first make sure we have netcat, which NC, and we do have netcat. Cool. All right. I need to change my IP address, I believe. We can go ahead and I believe and close out here, exit out of there, and we'll try to do ifconfig. Let's look at my IP address 192.168.49.77. So let's go ahead and do a nano up here. Nano for .backup.sh. And he also has nano, which is nice of him. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and throw this in here. And obviously we're going to be listening on port 42. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and change that 49.77. And then we'll go ahead and also start up an NC tag LVMP 4242. Go ahead and write that. Let's go cat that .backup.sh now. And sure enough, we have our reverse shell in there. Now I wonder if we can cat etc cron tabs. See how long it's going to take. Alright, we got, see if that guy's running off a cron tab or not. User bin Akron, doesn't really look like it. Example of job definition. I do like how they left all that in there though. Like minute, hour, day of the month, day of the week. I like that. Okay, so I think we just got to kind of wait. We might have to do something. I don't know yet. But I'm thinking we just got to wait. And hopefully we just get root like that. Why am I a legend? Rose Redemption. Oh, he's on Discord. Oh, I guess I helped him out. And still waiting. Waiting. Watching the clock. Maybe it's not going to work. cat.backup.sh. We do have 192.168.49.77, 4242. Maybe I should have put in like 480 or some of that. Because I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. Let's see what YouTube says. You guys aren't saying anything. Crapola. Need you guys' help. Please, dear God. Alright, let's go ahead and actually we'll handle that again. Nope, we won't. Alright, so around a minute or two. And ID, we're now funny. And it looks like we're in a Docker. What am I supposed to do with that? Can I CD to root? Are we in... Because we're now funny. It didn't help out at all. This is like where it's going to become, oh, you thought it was going to be easy. Huh? Let's go and cat root, or can we just do a sudo attack L on him? Sudo terminal is required to read the password. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and cat that full shell again. Scripts full shell. Full shell again, and we'll go ahead and escape rbash again. Alright, we escaped the rbash. Now we want to actually create a shell kind of thing. So now we're in funny, right? Go ahead and CD. Can we CD in the root? No, permission died. Okay. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and cat that dot reminder. Reminder.sh. What is this? Echo, hi Joe, the hidden backups the entire web space. On Ted, the new admin, tested in the long run. Mail attack S reminder, Joe at Funbox. Okay, so now we're Joe. Or now we're, maybe this is like where it's become that like, wahaha, you're not root. You know? So, because that's running as funny. We got something back as funny. Well, we're not root. Cat password. Let's go ahead and do a cat that scripts SUID lookup. See what he can run. Maybe you just need an SU into root. Because he doesn't look like he's getting anything crazy on here either. So maybe it's just something as easy as just SU. Sudo SU. Sudo password for funny. I don't know it. Now there was SQL running on here. So we might be able to do something with that. Right? Might be able to. So let's go ahead and try to do something with that. Because it was SQL. So let's go ahead and type in MySQL attack you root. No password. Okay, nope. MySQL attack you root capital P 33060. Okay, nope. MySQL attack you root attack P capital P 33060. Enter password root. Nope. Okay. Admin. I think Ted or Joe can do it. One, two, three, four, five. Damn. Really hoping he can do it. Alright, Joe, don't use a password. Okay, nope. Alright, maybe password. And nothing. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit stuck here. Now we're kind of... Because funny can run backup.sh, right? We just ran it as funny, which then means that we became funny. Now, how do we get... How do we get to root? CD into Joe. What can you do? You have local.txt. You have mbox also. Cat that mbox. What is that? What is this mbox? Cat mbox. Joe, WTF, change your password right now. 1235 is a recommendation to fire you. Okay, so that was just to give us the password. We already got that. Alright, now we're having a little bit of an issue here, right? How are we going to upgrade our privileges now? CD and var www. CD into html.old or cat. Yeah, CD into html.old. Cat index.html. Doesn't look like we're getting much information in here. Alright. Let's go on cd /HTML. And let's go ahead and do that WP config file. See if we can find anything in here. We already found the admin's password, but I'm wondering if we can find anything for database name WordPress. MySQL saying you get this from the web host. Wonder if we have anything in there. Alright, so we're in MySQL with username WordPress, password WordPress. Let's go ahead and directory or what? Show databases. Alright, crap. Use WordPress. Show tables. Select star from WP_users, which we already found their password. That's what sucks, because we have admin, and then we had the other one, right? We already found those two, though. And admin is funny. So why am I not able to do anything as funny? That's what I don't understand. Like, I can't get to that proof.txt. But he seems like he is an admin. Okay, let's go ahead and exit off here. Alright, super weird. So, CD into funny. CD into home, funny. I'm already in there. HTML, that's R. Whoa! That was a horrible idea, Ryan. Alright. You know, I have a lot of bad ideas, and that was by far one of the worst ones I've had in a while. So, Funbox is not as... Now we're having a problem getting a root. Kind of trying to follow around root leg right now. CD a temp, and let's go ahead and throw copy privilege escalation. I'll script linps into there, and also let's do lin enumerate copy. What is it? It's links exploit suggester les.sh. Let's go ahead and do those two. See, am I in a Docker still? I'm in an LXD. So I'm pretty sure that's what my problem is, like right there. But let's go ahead and let's take LA and let's send both of those over. So let's start a Python server. Go ahead and grab my IP address. And we're just going to do a quick cd and /temp, since this one's a little bit easier to write in and stuff like that. We're just going to do a quick wget http. /linps.sh, and we'll do the same exact thing for Linux exploit suggester.sh. Alright, cool. So those are both over there. Change mode +X for linps. And also for Linux exploit suggester, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and run that linps and we'll see what happens. And we'll also run linps down here again because we might be able to get something different due to the different users. See? I'm in a freaking LXD. What can I do with LXD? Let's go ahead and look that up on GTF Opens. Okay, so 116 LXD. LXD privilege escalation. Obviously done before. ID, apt install LXD. Boom, boom, use mod append LXD Raj. LXD. Initiate. Connect to the container. Privilege escalation. Here we go. Okay. So I got LXD, right? Download Alpine. See? Okay, so we might have to actually do Alpine this one. So this one might get a little bit more difficult. So I have Alpine on here, I believe. Locate Alpine. That about all. Alright. Home Kali Alpine Builder. Alright, yeah, I have Alpine on here. I know that much. So Let me make sure that's going to be the case, because nothing else is giving me any colors, is it? Everything else is like, yeah, that's all WordPress crap. This is all just a lot of crap in here, huh? So nothing else. Readable files belong to root, readable by me, but not the world readable. Okay, cool. I can look at some logs, things like that. Again, maybe be able to do what we were doing the other day with some log poisoning, but still, I thought I saw CVE. What is this? User bin PKEXEC CVE 2019 13272. Might be able to do something with that. Might have to look that one up. And we definitely have something with that LXD group. And what is this? Airmon identities, huh? I don't know what that one is, but for some reason it really wants me to look at that. And then there's that LXD. So that is definitely something that I want to take a look at. And what's kind of funny is that we have also 3306 in here. So now I'm wondering, do we have two SQL servers running? And can Joe get into the other one? Okay, here we go. Home funny backup.sh. We already did that one, like right there, right? Okay, never mind. That's an example, like right there. I was like, wait, what the heck? Sudo version and LXD again. Okay, we're messing with LXD. It looks like messing with that Docker link right there. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll stop these two. I should crap. Listen again. Stop. Collaborate and listen. ICE is back with a brand new edition. Let's go ahead and do SSH back as Joe. Right at whatever the hell that IP address was again. Boom. There. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go ahead and this should run again, like fairly soon. Let's just go ahead and close this one. Split this guy down the middle again, because this should run it again. It should just be able to go in cd/home. Oh, can't do that. I forgot I'm in restricted rbash, aren't I? So let's go ahead and scripts full shell, get out of rbash, and then we'll pop this guy again, full shell again. Okay, cd/home, cd into funny, wasn't it? And we'll go ahead and cat that .backup.sh again, make sure that everything's still good with it. Alright, looks like it is, and we're listening back down here again, so we just gotta kind of wait. Like I said, we do have that Docker escape that we gotta do, so we might as well start working on that while we're waiting on funny. And we have this LXD proves escalation. Okay, so I have LXD Alpine builder somewhere. Let me go ahead and cat LXD Alpine, or not cat, locate. Pretty sure I have that somewhere. Home Kali LXD. Okay, so let's go into cd/home. Kali, LXD, Alpine Builder. Attack LA, as you can see I have it like right there, and then a build Alpine. So next what we're going to do is we are going to make a simple server, and we're going to send that tar.gz file to him. So let's go ahead and make a simple server in here. Let me cd, actually I'm just going to copy from home Kali Alpine, or LXD. From there, can we copy it all over? Nope, I guess not. Star. Can I do something like that? I'm going to go with no. Okay, yes I can. Alright, cool. So we copied all that over. Let's go ahead and cd into desktop, proving grounds, Funbox. Alright, and we'll start that Python server again. Python attack-ng. Simple server 8888. Let me go ahead and grab that my IP address one more time. Alright, and we're going to send over a file to this guy. wget cd and temp. Do I have cd and temp first? Where's he doing that? Because I know that this is like really finicky where everything happens at. So, yep, he did. He cd and temp. And we'll go ahead and do a wget http boom boom slash this Alpine build like right here. Enter. Failed connection refused. Yes, it did because I didn't put in 8888. That's 100% facts. Can't even deny that one. All right. Why does it keep going up top? Am I at the like right spot? All right. I know that looks super jacked up, but we got it. All right, cool. So LSAC LA, and it should be in here now. There it is. Okay. So next step to this is to, after the image is built, it can be added as an image to LXD as follows. LXD import alias my image. Now, I don't actually remember. Okay, I'm going to put that on that machine. That might not actually be. I'm just going to do LXC image import. So we'll come back over here. LXC image import. And then we want to import that Alpine image. Alright. Still tar.gz. Okay, just so everyone knows. And then we're going to make it alias my image. Tac alias my image. Enter. Permission denied. Can we change mode 777 for that? For that Alpine? Now can we do it? Alright, let's go ahead and get back into this guy down here. Cat scripts full shell. Because he may be able to do it, the other one may not. Because he's actually in the Docker, the other one's not. Okay, so escaping rbash. Boom. And then let's go ahead and make it a little bit nicer here. Okay, now cd and temp. Whoops, cd and slash temp. And let's go ahead and utilize this one right here. Start your first instance, try to launch. This is your first time running LXD on this machine. You should also run LXD in it. To start your first instance, try LXD launch Ubuntu 8.04. Okay, so I think we did it. I think we made that. To start your first container, yep, okay, cool. So we're just going to do an LXC image list. LXC image list. And we now have my image. Okay. So was that the name that we did it as? Yep, my image. So we have an alias. Alright, for my image, type is a container. Cool. And it's the Alpine that we had before. Right? Go and check this YouTube here. You're funny. What about mail as reminder? Reminder equals password. Oh, we did that. We're way past that part. That was just the other guy's password, but not admin's password. Alright, so from here, we have to do all these commands. I'm pretty sure they're all in, yep, in the box itself, okay? So LXC, initiate my image, the alias that we put in, ignite, taxi, security privilege equals true. Alright, no storage pool found. Please create a new storage pool. How do I do that? No storage pool found. Please create a new storage pool. Error. Create ignite. You did not get that. Let's just keep going and we'll see if it works. And if not, we might have to create that storage pool. Okay, so crap. How to create storage pool with LXC? Storage pools LXD. So how the heck do we create this? General keys are top level. How to? LXD set default storage pool. Can we just do that? Okay, is there a way to change the default storage without calling LXD? Initiate LXD pool. Storage configuration. Set LXD storage. LXD set default storage pool. Set LXD STO storage pool. Or how to. Let's just copy over this guy right here. Please create a new storage pool. Okay, failed that. You need to initialize LXD before using it. Yes, thank you very much. LXD initiate. Okay, would you like to use LXD clustering? Default is no, then I guess no. Okay, do you want to create a new storage pool? Yes, I do. Okay, so LXD initiate, name a new storage pool, default is default. Sure, why not? Name a storage backend. Yep, hey, you know what? You guys, you do you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing like right now, so I'm just going to keep hitting enter like that's the correct thing to do. I'm not even going to read it. I'm just entering it out. We'll see what happens. Crap, this is going to fail. Alright, now let's go ahead and set that guy. How is there no storage pool found? I just created one. No. Do you want to create a new storage pool? Yes. Name a new storage pool. Default. Name a storage backend. Default is BTRFS. Sure. Create a new BT. Yes. Would you like to use existing empty disk or partition? Yes. Why not? Path. I don't know. Crap. Again. Maybe up here. LXC initiate? Or is it LXD? LXD initiate. Fail to connect, blah, blah, blah. Okay, permission denied. Thank you. Alright. If I can actually figure out Funny's password, and we can get it like that, that'll make our lives a lot easier. Let's try to do that. Hydra, attack L, Funny, attack P, user, share, wordlist, rocky.txt. Because everyone else showed up with this so far, so why not, right? SSH, and that's going to be at device ifig. That's going to go ahead and be at this device, like right here. Boom. On port 22. Let's see if that finds anything. Can't find crap. Just waiting for this guy to do something. Alright, so, I definitely missed something here. On the running the above command, okay, I already have all that, right? I already have build Alpine and all that crap, right? I already have that over here, since right now we don't have much else to do. Might as well make sure that I have all that stuff. Build Alpine, yep, that's in there. So everything's already in there, so cool. Now I'm just kind of, told you this guy's super finicky. Alias is my image, LXC image list, we had that. Alright, LXC initiate my image, but first we had to do LXC initiate, and then from there do everything, because this guy does not have anything on here. Permission denied. Can he actually just do an LXD initiate? Sudo LXD initiate. Because I know that I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Joe's not a sudo file, it's sudo ported. Of course it will. I don't have anybody else on here, right? There's Joe. There's Funny. There's my thing that's making me stuck. Man, it went from intermediate to being freaking hard, yo. To default to intermediate, you'll have to use a dedicated block device or a dedicated pre-allocated file image for storage. While this is more efficient, you may run containers at a time. I recommend to use dir backend for the default storage pool because the option will be easiest to configure, will not occupy as much space on your hard drive. We're going to use dir because it probably doesn't have a hard drive in it, so it may not even be able to write that, which then means it can't find anything. So we're going to use dir. Maybe I should read the whole thing first, and then we'll go from there. I wish they would have made this thing like every like 10 seconds. Whoop! Let me go grab a drink. shell. See, I just had to get up and go get a Coke. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a cat my scripts full shell again. Get out of this R bash, right? Okay, then go ahead and do this guy. Okay, get back. I did it! I don't know how I just did that. I don't know if I was supposed to be root from the beginning and never actually run as funny. I don't know. CD into root, I'll take it. Catproof.txt. What the hell just happened? I only did like half of the escaping of that thing too. What just happened? Literally just became root for no reason. So if that was it, then that was actually not intermediate. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and keep working on it. Let's go ahead and keep messing with this guy. It says I have 0 hours left, but I feel like I have more than that. Let's go ahead and keep doing stuff with this guy. Okay, so we did have that admin, right? We did see admin credentials, right? If we did WP scan, or no, we actually got the admin credentials FTP, right? How did we get those admin credentials? I forgot what they even were. I think they're on this guy over here, and they're way up there, right? Stir search, boom, boom, host name. So we did find admin credentials at one point. I closed out that one, didn't I? Okay, let's try to find those admin credentials again. WP scan, tac URL. Because if everyone used the same password, then I should, or did I get it as like the FTP password? I don't remember how I actually got those admin credentials. Or if anybody remembers, that would be sweet. Let's go ahead and see if there's other ways to be able to get into this guy, okay? Just so we can, you know, hit up all the different ways and just, it says Funbox, so let's have some fun with it, right? So let's go ahead and boom, okay? There's that, right? And we'll do attacking you. Let's go ahead and stop this up here, exit. Why was that? I didn't abort anything. The URL you provided is 100% not correct. That's correct. Alright, because it definitely does redirect me over there, and that was not correct what I just provided. Thank you very much. I forgot about that. I already forgot what the URL is. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this again, and because we did find admin and everything, right? And then we'll go ahead and we'll attack admin again and everything. We probably stop this like right now. Let's go ahead and do a WP scan. Attack URL. HTTP. What is it again? It's I actually copied it, didn't I? Boom. Then we'll do attack U admin, attack P, user, share, word list, rocky.txt. We'll try that again. See if we get a password with admin. Because we do find Joe and admin again. Let's see if we can go ahead and get into that and maybe do the reverse shell through WordPress, which I've showed many times on this channel, but we haven't done that in a while. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Let's go ahead and see if we can do the Hydra, attack L, admin, attack P, user, share, word list, rocky.txt, and FTP. On this IP address, right, I have config, right. Okay. I remember it was something weird too. I didn't even save it. I didn't do anything with it. Didn't save it or anything because I had the other dudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I figured we're not gonna be able to do anything with admin anyways. I was sorely wrong. I don't know if admin even had an FTP. I think I just tried it. Well, we did get everything in here, but I want to see if there's other ways to be able to do stuff. Admin and then IUBIRE. So let's go ahead and grab that. Go back to this guy right here, right? We'll back out of here. Go ahead and go into admin. Let's see if we can get a reverse shell this way. Yeah, remind me later. And if we can get reverse shell this way, I might as well get my PHP reverse shell script ready to go. So let's go ahead and do a copy pentest monkey all the way over to here. We'll do a nano for that. Nano shell. We'll move it first. move that to shell.php, make it easier for me to do everything. Let's go ahead and do I have config down here, and we are going to have to change that port, and we'll do a nano for shell.php, and we'll make that port. Actually, I think I was listening on 4242. We're just going to make it something that's not even close to it. We'll do like 1337 and think that we're, you know, elite or something. 1337, control X, yes, enter. Alright, let's go ahead and do a listening NC-tech LVMP on 1337. So this is if we didn't get in through brute forcing. We can always try to get in this way also. So let's go ahead and do a appearance, and we'll do a theme editor, I think it is. Maybe just appearance theme. Try appearance theme at first. I always forget where it's at. Alright, so I know we're using 2017. Cool. We have 2016 like right here. So we could probably do some type of appearance theme editor. Alright. I understand. Right over here we're using 2017. So let's stay on that. And we'll do a 404 template. And we'll go ahead and throw that PHP script into here, right? Delete. And let's go ahead and cat that PHP, shell.php. Since, I mean, we got time. This is supposed to be fun. Having fun. Alright, so we got that guy in there. We'll update that file. Now, unable to communicate back to the site, check for fatal errors. The PHP change was reverted. You need to upload your PHP file change by some other means, such as by using SFTP. Let's go ahead and go into 2019. Select that one. Leave page. And let's see if we can do it through there. Maybe this is not one of the ways in. Maybe it's not a Funbox. Control V, update file. File update successfully. Alright, cool. So we can do it on 2019. So now it should be Funbox, right? And I think it's Funbox. God, it's Funbox theme. I always forget what the heck this is. Funbox. I don't think it's WP admin anymore. I think it's Funbox theme. Themes slash TWNT 2019 slash 404.php. That's not right. I always forget how to get to there now. Alright, theme editor, theme editor hacking, WordPress. If anybody remembers how to do it, please. Uploads? No, not in uploads. No. There will be no uploads in this. We're trying to actually change the 404 site to become a PHP reverse shell. What is the WordPress theme hack? Can I remove it? Don't care about that. I want to. It's theme, the editor. I always forget how to do this. And I've done it like 400 times. Updated plugins. You can always hack a plugin. We can also go to. Pretty much, gotta get to that site, and I just don't remember how to edit HTML WordPress code editor. Restrict access to WordPress. Let's do that. And see if we get anything cool. Top 5 WordPress hacks for every website, 2021. Control F, theme. That didn't help out at all. I forget what the heck it is. Is it WPM? Is WPM in there? There goes themes. EMES themes slash 2019 slash 404. That's not it. Oh man, this is gonna take me even longer than what the box is gonna take me, because I always forget this. You know what we could do? I know what we could do. We could look up a walkthrough. So let's do a WordPress try hack me walkthrough. Let's do that and see if they have something out of blog. I think I've already done blog. I'm pretty sure I've already done blog. I ooh, Coldbox. I know for a fact I've done Coldbox a couple times now. So let's go ahead and look at Coldbox, because this has WordPress on it. So, and we've literally done this exact box. Alright, here we go. We go to the editor, WP editor, WP admin, theme editor, WP admin, theme editor, PHP, okay? WP content, themes, our theme version, so ours is going to be 2019. Okay, so WP content, there we go. That's how you do it. So it's going to be WP tag content, themes, is it themes or theme? Themes. What theme are we on? We're on 2019, right? TWNTY 2019/404, because that's what we changed out, right? It was the 404.php template. So that's 404.php. And we created reverse shell back to us, ID. I should be www data, which I am. Stack LA. Cool. Now we can go ahead and start to look at that, those MySQLs and everything like that. Alright, even though we didn't get much from that, but we could start to look at all that stuff. This may have also just been a rabbit hole that they wanted you to go down. We could cd into /home, stack LA, and see if there's Funny and Joe on here. Let's try cd into Joe. And let's see if we can do anything with this. Like, can we cat local.txt in here? We can. Can we cd back into Funny? Stack LA. But we're not in that Docker anymore also, so that's nice. So we don't have to do anything with that. So can we cat that backup.sh? Whoops, cdaisy, or we can just exit straight out of it. That's what we can do. cd into /home, funny, cat backup.sh. We can. Okay, so can we actually edit it? Can we echo something into there? So let's go ahead and look up a cat or scripts. Let's do a bash reverse shell or something like that, right? So bash reverse shell. We'll do something like that. Doesn't even matter about the IP address. Well, no, it does. Let's go ahead and grab something with the correct IP address on it. I have config 192.168.49.77. All right. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and copy this, bring it down 49.77 on port 9999. And let's go ahead and see if we can get in this way also. This will just be another way in. Echo that guy, and we'll append him into here, alright, into this file. So that's .backup.sh, right? That's what that file is called. .backup.sh. Enter. So if I cat.backup.sh, what I should see is two of them in there. Right there. Okay, cool. So we do have that one. So what we could do now is we could listen again and see LVMP 9999. And what should happen is it should run both these guys. It should. If not, we'll try to take out one, because this guy wouldn't have existed. This would have. And then, yeah, it should just go through and just run both of them. I should just put in another one of these. I might just do that, actually. So let's go ahead and echo Control-Shift-V. Just going to echo that, right? I didn't want to do that, because I don't want that 4.2. So we're just going to echo just up to here as of like right now. Echo that. We'll do 9876. Actually, we'll do 666. All right, for Doom. Maybe they'll think that somebody really likes to play Doom. Temp F. All right, and we'll go ahead and append that also into that backup.sh. Okay, then we'll create another listener on port 666. NC tech LVMP port 666. And now I'm just going to wait and see if this guy's going to get caught or this guy's going to get caught. Or if he just keeps going to straight back to this guy and he's just stopping like right here. He should technically go through all this. So I should be able to cat that .backup.sh, see all of it in there. He should technically do him, do nothing, do him, do him. That's what he should do. I don't know if he is or not. Now remember, at the beginning, can we nano in here? Okay, that's okay. Oh, look at that. We're root at Funbox on this guy, like right here, on that 9999 with that bash reverse shell. So we got that one. So hopefully we also can get this one now. Since this one's open, so now we're root twice. So we didn't have to go through funny, nothing like that. We didn't have to go through any of those guys. We could have just got it just like that. Because we did get that one guy's password in the very beginning. So I hope that taught you guys another way in. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. Hey, I hope you guys liked all this. I hope everything was enjoyable. You learned something. I'm going to stick around for a minute. I'm just going to mute the mic. And, or I'm just going to walk away for a minute. And yeah, stick around. Have any questions, go ahead and ask them. What's up, man? Yes. Yep. So we're doing testing right. That's what it is. Why so? Alright, so we're back. It looks like 666 never actually loaded on there. But that might just because, I got 1, 2. That could be a bunch of different things. 66 should load on there. Should have worked with that. It may also be blocked, something like that. Is this OSCP level? Supposedly this is OSCP level because it's in Offensive Security Proving Grounds. So supposedly this is supposed to be, like what they deem as their kind of stuff. So we've gone through quite a few of these, a lot of the easy ones, few intermediate ones. And remember, OSCP, you do have to remember, there's one hard box on there, right? An easy, the buffer overflow, which is easy, and then a couple of intermediates. So, and also remember, this is a beginner certification. No matter how much you don't want to say it is a beginner certification. All right? Just like EJPT. I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with the routing in EJPT. I know things like that. So I know that there's a lot of problems like that. But that is a beginner certification. Now, OSCP is harder than EJPT. But a lot of people say that if you pass ECPPT, so a Certified Professional Penetration Tester, that you can pass OSCP pretty easily. So if you feel comfortable with all this stuff in here and you've done everything else, you should be able to pass this guy pretty easily, or OSCP pretty easily. If there's no other questions, I'm going to head out. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot for sticking around. I'm glad we were able to get in that guy quite a few different ways. Got a couple different shells on there. And yeah, that worked really, really good. So you guys have a good night.